everybody. Today we have a special guest with us. I would like to welcome René from TCG Collectibles. Hi, René.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Not too bad, not too bad. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much for being our guest as well. We're here to talk about you and about your upcoming event. So, first of all, tell us something about yourself and about TCG Collectibles for those who are not such so familiar with the name.
Sure, no problem. René Heine, owner and founder of TCG Collectibles, a web shop based from the Netherlands, primarily focused on Dragon Ball Super card game, but we also do Magic, Digimon, Flesh and Blood, and a bit of Pokemon. We also have the three biggest accessory brands, being Ultimate Guard, Dragon Shield, and Gamegenic. We've also got a team, Team TCD Collectibles, which has a couple of good players in it that topped or won big events in Europe. For example, Andrea,
Mm.
or Diego in this case, Diego Bertolet. He's actually won the event with Gogeta. And basically, we are one of the few companies in Europe that still ship worldwide for all our products.
Nice. So that's definitely giving you the edge on the market for sure. Yeah, other than that, please tell us about this amazing event that you're hosting. So it's the European Extravaganza.
Yep.
What is happening? What is the thing that people will be hyped about the event?
Basically, it is the same type of event that Pro Play Games host in America. We have asked if we were allowed to copy their format, and they were more than willing to allow us. They
Mhm.
even went as far as to give us 8 spots to give away for their 5K webcam invitational. So if you go top 8, you are qualified for that event. We've also reached out to the sponsor of the team, being Ultimate Guard. They've
Mm.
also given us a lot of amazing prizes to give away for the tops. And something that we've not shared yet is Card Markets also joining as a sponsor with vouchers and perhaps a bit more.
Wow, excellent.
Excellent. This is excellent to hear. Car Market is also our own sponsor as well of the look at, and it's great to hear that they're supporting your event. So, and thanks for revealing that to our viewers.
Yeah, we kept that as a surprise for this specific video because we knew it was going to happen, and I wanted to give you guys
Wow.
a
Wow,
scoop as well.
thank you very much. Flattered now.
Thank you.
Basically,
Thank
what
you.
we're going to do, it's going to be a webcam event, as is the same as in PPG. And 90% of the entire prize pool is being gifted back to the players as well in the form of store credit. The remaining 10% is being used to pay the judge, compensate streamers, and get the products that we've gotten sponsored shipped to the players. The reason we wanted to do this is we noticed a lot of players were waiting for larger scale events, which are not happening due to Europe, COVID, Corona, and however you want to call it. It's a dire situation right now. There's not really a lot of big events going on. Um, and we noticed that in America, the PPG events did very well. So we wanted to try and emulate or copy that format
Hmm.
in Europe and see what that did.
Excellent. And maybe if we can go through the image on the screen, the post you have in the largest European group
Hmm.
that you have on Facebook. I think the number of people in the group actually rose above 1,300, and I think a lot of them have seen the post. But it's good if you could maybe run through.
Yeah, sure. What's going to happen is on February 20th, so less than 2 weeks from now, there's going to be a webcam event. Entry fee is going to be €10, of which €9 is going to be put back in. The registration closes the day before, so the 19th of February, 20 o'clock CAT, so Amsterdam time. You can register via the link that I'll send to the guys from the Lookout so they can add it in the video. There's no player cap, so there is not a limit on how many players we're going to be allowing. We're using the current ban list with all cards legal to that date, so even the new promo cards are going to be
Mm.
legal.
Hmm.
It's going to be a webcam event. The first round starts the 20th at 11 CET, so 11 Amsterdam time. I'll not go into too much detail about how the reporting works because that's on the website. But for
Right.
example, if you look at the prize pool, if you end up winning the event, besides getting 30% of the entire store credit or of the entire pot in store credit, you also get your qualification for the 5K webcam event. You get the Ultimate Guard Archive 400 plus, and you get 2 packs of sleeves from Katanas, which in my opinion are still the best sleeves out
Yeah.
there. If you go to the number 2 spot, you still get 20% of the pot in store credit. Also, you get the qualification. You get an Ultimate Guard Zip Folio 480, so that's a quadro binder. And then if you go down to, for example, 3rd and 4th spot, you've got 10%, you've got the qualification, and then they can either choose between a mat case or a flip and trade deck case 160.
Mm.
And the even top 8 players, so 5 to 8, can choose between a boulder or deck cases or a sidewinder. I mean, sorry.
Yeah,
I see.
those
No, that's really really excellent.
great prizes. I mean, these Ultimate Guards things are something that players need on a daily basis for new decks, for new cards.
Yeah.
So it's
There are new sets coming out every 2-3 months, so you
even
need something to put them in.
somebody
Yep.
would say even every month. So there are
Yeah.
definitely stuff happening for which you will
And
need
then because
this.
we wanted to try and do it as a recurring event, we've picked out one of the players from our team as a bounty, being
Uh-huh.
Diego. If you win a
Uh-huh.
match versus Diego Bertolet, whether or not you win or whether or not you go into top 8 or not, you will get a DBS themed playmat sent to you free of charge.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so people
Wonderful.
walk
Watch out, Diego. We're
watch out,
coming to for you.
Diego. We're lock and loading. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice, excellent. And the format itself is gonna
It's going to
be
be constructed best of 3 50-minute rounds with 10-minute overtime. We're going to be using webcam and Discord, and the head judge for this event is going to be Jaume.
Yeah.
Sorry if I mispronounce your name, but he's a level 2 judge from France who is willing to spend his time with us. So that's amazing as well.
Jon is a great guy. One of the best judges out there. He's in our web team as well, and he's a really really good guy.
Yep, a very nice guy
Yeah.
to talk to as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I see you already have 23 people registered.
There's more people,
Hmm.
but during the last weekend, we've not been able to update it due to the
Right.
vast amount of orders we had. So we're just a
Mhm.
bit backlogged now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Great
no,
great to hear that.
I'm gonna root for the number 3 spot here. His name is what is this? Andrea Visic, something like that.
Look, early adopters. Big tournaments, early adopters. So
Yeah, we appreciate all the feedback that we get from everyone, even the people that are criticizing some things. Because, for example, one of the few things that we have
Mhm.
changed to normal events, which is
mhm.
officially in the Bandai policy but is not being implemented in normal
Right.
events.
Yeah.
If you go into the top 8 matches, the number 1 seed chooses if he wants to start or not during top 8. So number 1 is versus number 8, and then number
Uh-huh.
1 can choose if he wants to start. Same applies for number 2, 3, and 4.
Interesting.
Yeah, fun.
It is officially in the Bandai policy,
Interesting.
but for some reason it gets overlooked by everyone. PPG's been using it. We've asked them how the players liked it,
Hmm.
and it gives an extra dimension to doing well during Swiss.
If you go XO, you get something out of it, not just
Yeah, if you go
yeah,
XO,
makes
you
sense.
get the choice to start, and starting in DBS is something that's very crucial. So it's not a dice roll during the tops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How is the streaming going to be organized?
Streaming is going to be organized with Melvin Hansa, Sensu Pop.
Great.
We wanted to
Great.
give back
Right.
options to the European community in that way that we like what Melvin does. He's an amazing content creator and he stepped up to try and help us with this. So I appreciate that as well.
Yeah. Big ups to Melvin.
Yep.
Big ups to Melvin. I gotta say, I mean, what you're doing with the tournament at this time is really really awesome. I see you already have some of the greatest players in Europe registered as well,
Yep.
and I see that everybody's going to be fighting for that top eight spots because just getting a chance to play in the 5G in the sorry 5G 5K invitational with the Americans is gonna be a real challenge. And
Yeah, we were very appreciative of the fact when they offered it to us
yeah,
because myself, I've visited Miami twice now to partake in
uh,
events of theirs, and the way they do it there is something that we can learn a lot from here in Europe because the scale of their events is insane.
shows how
Yeah.
how 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 big their market is as well, and
Yeah.
how people are willing to travel if there are reasons to travel further away.
Yep.
So yeah,
We traveled 6,000 miles for the event, so yeah, that kind of shows. And we were not the only Europeans.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's just shows I mean it shows how much COVID has stopped us basically, but it did give boost to other ways of playing. I mean, webcam events should have existed even before, but now it's the only kind of, in my
Yep.
opinion, at least like the
Yeah.
the closest to the physical event that you can have.
Yeah. And
Yeah, we were debating whether or not we were going to do an untapped tournament or a webcam tournament, but
Mm,
we appreciate the fact that you can play with your own cards.
yeah,
There is one thing though that we will be looking into. If for some reason the webcam quality is below par,
yeah,
we will be declining admission because we've
exactly.
seen screenshots of people either using a potato or a Nokia 3 from the Stone Ages to try and get an event going, and that is not something we want to give to our
Yeah,
players. We want to have decent quality uh, players on
yeah.
stream and stream quality as well. Just the game in general has to be visible for everyone.
May I suggest something else as well? The visibility, the quality of the image, of course. Uh, but the view itself, you have to be able to see the hand with the cards at all
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
You have to be careful about people cheating, and that because this has been happening a lot.
yeah.
And I think you are aware of it already. So
Yeah, we are.
yeah,
What we're doing now is we're currently looking into situations where they can either report it to a judge quicker or there's a fixed camera position that
mm,
changes that. But that is difficult because not everyone
mm,
uses the same type of system.
yeah, true.
yeah,
But if
correct.
somebody has the answer for this, then please, in all fairness, step up and explain it to us.
Yeah, I mean, well, the answer but well, it depends on how much resources you have a few days before to actually get the people who registered to kind of test the video with you, with your team, with your organizing team, and to make sure that the same way that the video is presented in a test is the same way they're going to have it during the tournament.
Yeah, we can try and look into that.
That requires time, of course, and
Yeah,
coordination.
it's not only our time. I mean, the players who are
Of
partaking
course,
have
no,
to
of
have the
course, of
time as
course,
well. So
of course, of course.
Yeah, but since
It's
each and every player actually chose to participate, they would most likely be more than willing to make sure that their participation goes as smooth as possible.
at the end, it's on their own risk. It's not on you, so
yeah, we
they can
still
get reported.
believe in fairness and honesty of all the players partaking in the event.
Yeah,
So yes, we want to make sure that everybody has as fair as possible chance to do
yeah.
well in the event and play fair. But we still believe that 99.99% of the players doing this card game are fair players. Sure, there's an occasional bad apple in the mix. You'll never get rid of that.
True, but other than that, the community showed its true colors throughout the last year. All of the card markets, online tournaments, for example,
Yep.
everybody played fair and square. There were no hard feelings. So a great shout out to the community and to the players for really keeping it cool throughout the entire
yeah.
pandemic.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy René's event, and let's make sure that we witness another great tournament, and that we get all the positive emotions out of it, and that the top eight does well, not only in
We've
this
got a
tournament but
fixed number
only.
in our mind. If it reaches
Mm,
that, it'll be a recurring event.
Excellent.
That's also
Excellent. Good to
great
know.
to know.
Good to
Yeah.
know. Good to know.
So,
Guys, share this video, guys. Get your friends in the tournament.
yeah. Other
Thank
than
you,
that,
guys.
to wrap up everything, do you have any last comments, last shout outs for the video?
Shout out first of all to you guys for having me. So the lookout. Shout out to Melvin Ansa, aka Sensu Pop, for willing to stream. Shout out to Yum for being the judge. Shout out to the amazing sponsors being Ultimate Guard and Card Market. And I just wish everybody a lot of fun and have a good event.
Thank you.
Sure thing. Thank you very much as well. And people, stay tuned, like, subscribe, follow, of course, TCG Collectibles, and just keep a lookout.